The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Dragon Lee.
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do. A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight. Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
An accomplished superstar who has made his name in NXT and WWE.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Noam Dar.
Noam Dar, the first ever Israeli-born WWE superstar.
The Scottish Supernova has done Scotland and Israel proud. The only man to hold the NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship more than once.
That's a testament to the pure wrestling skills of the Scottish Supernova.
Highly skilled. He's the first Israeli-born superstar to compete in WWE.
He's got a little bit of his own swag going, too.
He's smug.
He's not smug, Cole. He's confident.
Now, this is a superstar coming into this one with a major chip on his shoulder. Feels like he's not gotten the respect from the division that he's deserved lately.
Yeah, but respect has to be earned in matches like this, not just handed out. If he can prove himself here, maybe he will get the respect he believes he deserves.
Gonna have to dig down deep here tonight.
Then you have Noam Dar, who's about to slap around a dafty or two here tonight.
You're counting me in there, aren't you, Corey?
You're not as daft as I thought you were, Saxton. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
DDT! Spiked him. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
What a cross body. No way.
Oh, no!
You have daring, and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid.
Northern Lights suplex.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Big overhand.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
Right to the gut.
Drop kick.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit down, powerbomb. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Fails to connect on the springboard. And Noam is countered. Step up insecurity.
Right in the ear.
never saw it coming. Foot to the belly.
Just defenseless as the momentum is against him.
He's going to have to dig out of this in a hurry.
Sit-down powerbomb. Uh-oh. He kicks out with force.
Strange game plan for sure, but hey, maybe he has something even bigger and badder planned.
Oh, this may end it right here.
Kane, destroyer.
No one went down in a heap.
Set up. Target acquired.
Knee strike. Can he take advantage of this?
Looking for the victory. 2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Dragon Lee.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
They're here.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Ivy, Dawn, and Alba Fire.
The tag team division here has never been more competitive. Every team needs to deliver an emphatic message each week. Look who's here!
And their opponents.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one. Tag team match underway. Bragging rights in the division are on the line.
Highly competitive tag team division in WWE. Winning this match will go a long way in separating yourselves from the pack.
And don't just look at that as showing off. The revolution involved in that move makes the impact so much more devastating.
Multiple knee strikes. Oh, ouch.
Reversal! Can she capitalize? The springboard attack fails to land. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Snapmare takedown. Muay Thai clinch.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Oh my, single leg drop kick.
Boom!
Snapmare takedown. Oh, foot, meet face.
She's losing some steam now.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Dodges out of the way.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
Oh, good night.
Sorry. That running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Nice step up enziguri.
Right in the ear.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Nice drop kick.
And off, there's the reversal.
Nice handspring evasion.
Drop kick.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter. Ooh.
Wind him up.
Oh, and a forearm.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
She saw that one coming.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault.
Wow.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Turns it around. Sold.
She covers for the pin. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Oh, step up enziguri. And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
She's unloading move after move.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
He's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover. Here we go. Round and round.
Satellite DDT. Sent a message with that one.
Oh, my.
Here's a cover.
Could be it.
No, just got the shoulder up.
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't... Three.
Time to end this.
Dragon twist cutter.
I am so glad I put money on her tonight.
She gets the tag. Boom!
Switched it up and hit the DDT. Such a great example of confidence she's showing here.
Then here come the punches.
Goodness.
Somersault reverse DDT.
That could be it.
And a victory here tonight.
Here are your winners.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers from New York, Ivy Niles, the Superstar.
If you listened to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
This woman is ready to fight.
And from Florida, the Superstar.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
Yeah, but she's standing across the way from someone who redefines the word intensity. This isn't just a competition to her. This is a must-win situation, and she won't even consider any other outcome. That's not exactly the type of person you want to get on the wrong side of, which she is.
That's how you dominate your opponent.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Watch this display of power.
Sit out, powerbomb.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about from the top.
All the way to the outside.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Things not going how she'd like.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Counters. This could be an opportunity. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough. Clubbing blows.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
and a stomp right to the back. Ooh.
Seated bionic elbow.
She is being destroyed in there.
Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Just driven into the mat.
Hoping to end it here. And she kicks out right away.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Costly error there.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex. And I think we just might see. Oh, yes.
That's going to hurt.
Can it be capitalized on?
Dragon Slayer. And she's able to make it to the ropes to force the break.
Pivotal opportunity there, just got denied by the rope break.
Solid punch.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
turnbuckles.
What a clothesline in the corner.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And she can't put an end to any of the offense coming at her.
Yeah, she keeps getting cut down at the pass. Taking flight.
What a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Big-time move coming up. Oh, look at this power.
Look at this strength.
Superhuman.
That was ridiculous. Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Oh, kick to the back.
That's another focused attack to her torso area. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. And now she's setting the pace of this match.
And little by little, she's demoralizing her competition.
Bomb.
Bang!
Come on, what's going on here? Pay attention to your competition. Sleeper slam! Oh!
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
Oh, just a straight deadlift of power into a
dominator.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
She could be turning her fortunes around. And just like that, maneuvers out of position.
Double axe handle. A commanding rush of attacks on her here.
She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure.
Double axe handle. Oof.
Oh my goodness.
It was just a matter of time. She had nowhere to go. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Ivy Niles, the Superstar.
.6'7", 270 pounds of pure aggression.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, T-Bar!
A man who no longer hides his rage behind a mask.
Indeed, Saxton, he's become a one-man source of retribution.
A lot of unanswered questions about T-Bar in particular, but one thing cannot be denied.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov looks ready to unleash his fury inside the ring here tonight.
Often called the Czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilya Dragunov looking to expand his power.
Now this is a very interesting superstar, Ilya Dragunov, the so-called Mad Russian, who first made his name in NXT UK.
Interesting is one word for it. Dragunov's basically a living embodiment of intensity. He subscribes to the philosophy of Unbi Siegbar, which basically means once he gets going, he considers himself in.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
Down opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
And T-Bar's aggression got met in full force there.
And that right there is the intensity of Ilya Dragunov at work.
And for Ilya Dragunov, it is about that philosophy. Unba Siegbar, the notion that he's undefeatable once he reaches a certain point. The question is, how does he get there?
Well, it's this simple for Ilya Dragunov. Just keep fighting. Dragunov fights every day to prove his worth. Unba Siegbar isn't just something that sounds...
Oh, look at this, up to the top now. Exploder.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that. Just disrespectful.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
To the back of the neck, Scottish sickle.
DDT delivered. Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron? He has just completely lost his wind.
This has just been an absolute massacre. Almost out of control, but it doesn't matter when Dragunov is practicing.
Torpedo must go.
Dragunov can taste victory now.
Ilya Dragunov getting fired up in the corner. Eyes locked on his opponent.
Torpedo Moscow.
Is there any life left in T-Bar?
For the win. 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Toxic Attraction from Tampa, Florida, JCJ.
Jane is a multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of JC Jane's dominance.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
The self-proclaimed Hell's favorite harlot.
And you can see exactly why.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Don't let the looks fool you. Dolan can be as tough as nails in the ring.
And with Toxic Attraction by her side, nothing can stop her.
Bell rings and Gigi Dolan has that look on her face, that look that says she's ready for a fight.
Ready for a fight and then some, Cole.
Penny predicament, shoulders down.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
STO takedown.
Elbow right to the nose.
Ripping and tearing at the face. Ripping and tearing at the face.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Just extending parts that don't extend. Debilitating attack on the leg. Stops to the legs. An impressive chain of moves from Gigi.
Dolan's bringing a little extra tonight.
It's hard not to discuss Gigi Dolan without talking about the mind game she often plays in and out of the ring. Corey, how do you keep Dolan from getting into your head?
It's no easy task, Cole, but you have to block out the noise. You have to pay Dolan no mind, because otherwise she'll have already beaten you before the match is even over.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. She turns it right around with a counter.
She was being tested, but now finally gets some offense of her own in.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Goes into the pin.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
And Jane reverses it. Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, God, face first.
Really just laying it in. Stomping away. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Big splash.
Jane giving a venomous look to her competition.
What a face buster. She's taking some big hits here. She scurries out of there. Uh-oh.
Slingshot cross body to the outside.
Well scattered reversal there.
Down right on the neck.
Dolan just mocking her opponent here.
JC Jane, chicken wing, face buster by JC Jane.
JC Jane asserting her dominance in physical presence.
Jane connects with a boot.
Does Jane put this one away?
Cover! 2. JC Jane's done it.
Here is your winner, JC Jane.
And nothing to scoff at with that win, gentlemen. They got it done.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer. Here we go. She is ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Tiffany.
The arena's buzzing, social media's buzzing, a big fight feel, and a main event level match.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
And from Dublin, Ireland,
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
And as this match gets started, we're looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she could chew.
I believe she's coming to this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus, a woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her.
Adding a little flair to a damage and impact, quite the showmanship.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Spinning heel kick. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Out it scouted. Ooh.
She's just soaking in all the praise from her admirers.
The arm drag.
Shoulders down. She was close to the end there. Not yet.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
On the Falcon Arrow.
No!
Cross body.
Whoa!
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Tapping the leg, attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
A constant assault from her here.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
There's a supreme woman in our...
Oof, she is not amused in the slightest. Nasty kick to the face.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And she fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
She flips it back on her.
Someone call a dentist.
Able to counter.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. And here we go now.
Well-placed elbow to the leg.
You can sense what her intentions are here.
Diving leg drop.
See ya. Thanks for coming.
Cover. There's 2. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Isolating the arm.
We might be close to the end.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
Hoisted up. Gut buster. Stationary position. Turns around. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
For the win. 2 count. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat. Oh, yeah, I like this guy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Franklinville, New Jersey, weighing in at 246 pounds, Joe Gary.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet. Gentlemen, it's time to keep your eyes on the skies.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Wes Lee.
He was known as a tag team competitor before joining WWE. Even won the Dusty Classic and NXT Tag Team Championships early in his WWE career.
But now has grown as a singles competitor too, winning the NXT North American Championship even. Somebody call air traffic control because Wes Lee is about to take flight.
Prepare to see an era of display like none other. This challenger enters the match against the champion with something to prove here tonight.
Even though it's a non-title match, this could be a huge turning point in their career.
For better or worse, Byron, we'll see if they have what it takes.
And ready to face off against him is the high-flying Wes Lee. It often seems like Lee is more at home in the sky than on the mat, Corey.
I mean, he did spend time in the Air Force before landing in WWE, Saxton. I don't know if anything in this world can keep Wes Lee grounded.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he got?
Lift off.
Oh, man.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
Oh!
Oh!
Whip back into the ring.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
When he lacks in size, Wes Lee more than makes up for in speed and agility. Could that be enough tonight, Corey?
Those traits.
And he goes for the pin! It's still hanging on.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oof. He gets what he deserves for all that gliding. Back suplex. Round and round into the satellite DDT. Picked up, backdrop suplex.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard. Look out! Suicide dive.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
And Wes is really dialed in right now.
Wes Lee's resiliency on display right there, and it just might bring him a victory tonight.
Wes Lee having fun, getting it going.
Spiked.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Brought down with a DDT.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
And Wes is one step quicker.
A running dragon rana.
Spectacular.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
When you have the skill, you flaunt it and you make it hurt too.
Frog splash! Got him set up in the corner of the ring. And Wes's counter. What a punch. He's looking a little weary now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Wicked clothesline.
Wes went down in a heap pin.
Kick out. I thought he was finished off for sure.
there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Enough already.
Nasty shot. Now the blood is flowing from Wes's face.
Going way up high. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective.
Snap power slam.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
This is a very dangerous situation now. Drop kick.
Watch out. The dive. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger. Answering right back with the European uppercut.
And he tosses him back in now.
Able to give him the slip.
Now that's a bell ringer.
Rolling outside, and he's looking like he wants nothing to do with him.
He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. And back in the ring we go.
Flying Majorana. Beautiful.
And Wes is really dialed in right now.
Wes is determined right now, looking unfazed. There's a snapmare delivered and goes down low with the drop kick.
Wes with an opening to go high.
Oh, man. Wes with a big-time move.
Cover. He kicked out at 2.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Big forearm.
His offense is on point right now.
It's obvious to see how focused he is now.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head.
For the win! It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Wes Lee!
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
They are ready for a fight.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions.
The tag division has been extremely competitive as of late. Every duo looking to show why they run things around here.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe. Classic tag team action set to get underway. Anything we should know, Corey?
Tag your partner, trust your partner, in the other guys. That about cover it?
Sounds good to me.
Shoulders down.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He's really trying to rush this match.
Scoop slam sets things up. Caught with a punch.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Ooh. Carefully measured knee strikes.
Relenting with these knee strikes.
What a spine buster.
Tagged in.
Down with a neck breaker.
He's showing them what superiority really looks like.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No, thank you.
Good timing with that reversal. Using the elbow as a weapon. Sights set on the top rope.
Watch out.
Whoa, look out. Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Swing neck breaker. Oh, a neck breaker. Boom.
And he slides him back to the mat. Tag is made, and he's coming in hot.
Punishing power slam.
Cover! And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's not even close to being done yet.
He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now.
Able to get there in time.
Oh, what a clothesline! Flat-out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
He's absorbed some damage already. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
There was some power behind that punch. Hold on a second. What is happening? Belly to belly. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Julius Creed letting him know he's ready for anything he's got.
Fresh man in.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh,
My goodness.
just one step ahead. effectively using the knee.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, he could do it here. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Piercing the throat.
German suplex. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
Skin punch.
and stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless. Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area. Boom.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Tagging his partner in now.
Hoisted up on their shoulders. Nice reverse fireman's drop.
Is it enough? The cover! 2! Oh, just a 2 count that time.
Holy moly, how? Oh! Tag made. What do they have in mind here? Oh!
Big splash. Big clothesline.
In stereo.
And Julius gets met with a response.
Thunderous power slam.
Thrown back in under the ropes. He got whipped into that corner. Clothesline in the corner.
Spine buster.
With a sit-out. Nasty.
Tagged in.
Suplex. Here it comes.
Nicely done.
He's struggling a bit here.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Punching their way out of that one.
Oh my, down with authority. A single leg and a backdrop to follow. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Tags him in.
Shoulder tackle. Oh, just throwing their body.
He is just reeling from that offense.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
Nice suplex.
Vertical suplex. Tag made.
Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock, sir.
He switches it back around.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Knew what was coming. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
Oh, my, what a splash! The body is starting to fail at this point. Yeah, this is not good.
You don't say, Saxton.
Oof. Oh!
Ooh, man!
He's going for it all. Oh, my God!
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
Big right hook. This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance. We're gonna see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb.
Top rope, putting it all on the line. Up high. Shooting star.
And there's Creed catching the second win.
Creed's focus has to turn toward ending this very soon.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Bang! Tag made. Double team coming. Oh, look at this. Splash.
Nice.
Great flurry of offense from Julius.
Creed's proven hard to deal with.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Brutus ball! Did Brutus clinch this?
Cover! And there's the save.
Let's keep fighting.
Sent right out of the ring.
Brutus Creed showing absolutely no fear of his opponent.
This is truly awesome.
Wow. Spiked with a Uranagi. German suplex.
Knee driven right through the face and again.
Still not done.
Again. Yikes.
Brutus Creed trying to bring the audience along.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Put down face first. Reaches his partner for the tag.
Oh, and a discus clothesline.
Took their head off.
Partner tags in. Uh-oh. That turns it around for Julius.
Oh, taken down.
Ripped in the hard way. German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord left. Here he goes for the win.
Then he closes it out.
And he makes the save for his team.
Taking a chance, and it didn't pay off at all.
And he gets set back into the ring. Boom!
Take it down.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Shot after shot.
Ruthless striking.
Looking wobbly in the corner. superstar mounting their opponent. Look at this, from corner to corner.
And again! Flying forearm. Great flurry of offense from Julius.
Creed's proven hard to deal with.
Julius Creed taking it down in the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline.
That's won it for Julius before.
That's gotta be it. There's two!
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Swinging neckbreaker connects. Belly-to-belly suplex.
And he's just become merciless here.
Things are playing out exactly how he envisioned.
Julius Creed taking it down in the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline.
That's won it for Julius before.
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh.
Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
That's a forearm that'll floor you.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
Suplex.
Ooh.
And what a push.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Suplex right onto the apron.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be. And gets tossed back into the mat. Pot right in the stomach creates the separation. He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Clean tag for his partner.
he's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Big splash.
In off the tag.
Julius Creed taking it down in the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline. Yet another big move, guys.
Headed to the top rope. From the top. Oh, misses the mark.
He foiled that attempt.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Down we go.
Terrible position for Creed. Cover. Oh, come on, ref. Get some control.
Shut up, Byron. Up and down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
And the hits to the core keep coming. Makes the cover.
That will end it. Here are your winners. This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
That wasn't just a win, Cole. That was a top-level tag team performance. Take it from a former NXT tag champ.
A true blue chip talent, Braun Breaker.
A powerhouse, second-generation superstar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Within 2 years of his debut, he won the NXT Championship twice and unified it with the NXT UK title.
Many more titles in this young man's future.
You don't need to be a math major to realize that tonight spells disaster for Braun Breaker's opposition.
Or the entire WWE locker room.
The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
This is gonna be good.
And his opponent, representing Evolution from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
And I don't think anyone can take him down. From Degeneration X to Evolution, we have seen Triple H amass power in WWE, cultivating strength in numbers.
But there's no more room under the learning tree of the cerebral assassin. Now he's all about earning the gold and glory for himself.
Indeed, the game has never been more dangerous. Triple H here, set for in-ring competition, a Hall of Famer. Triple H has done just about everything there possibly is to do here in WWE. Certainly has nothing to prove here tonight.
We all know Triple H has nothing to prove based on his impressive list of accomplishments, but Triple H personally wants to prove to himself and maybe remind those who seem to have forgotten that he's still that damn good.
Putting lots of pressure on himself as he continues to cement his legacy in this matchup.
Unfortunately for him, he's across the ring from the young powerhouse and heir to a Hall of Fame legacy, Braun Breaker.
If I told you what this could accomplish just in the first year of his career, you'd think I was on hallucinogenics. The scary thing is, Braun has all the tools to climb higher, farther, and faster than his dad, or his uncle ever had a chance to.
Makes the cover. And he powers out.
He really thought that was it. Vicious right forearm.
Corey, Braun Breaker has been one of the most dominant young superstars in this business since the moment he first laced up his boots. I imagine that has to be intimidating.
Of course, Cole, but if you're facing off against Breaker, you can't let that get in your head. Worrying about it is just a self-fulfilling prophecy. So clear your mind, don't overthink it, and just go for it.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it, and Breaker has taken control.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans. Taking flight.
Body splash. And into the count. 2.
Oh, the champion.
Oh, no, with the title right across the face.
That was completely uncalled for.
Or was it?